I just think this is important for y'all to know. How the hell? My God. My God. I'm glad this guy has no peripheral vision whatsoever. What? What? I need to do backspin if I'm doing this. I got distracted by the golf cart. I screwed that up because I thought I was going to get hit by a golf cart. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Snowman,
2,
it's a pleasure
1.
to see you.
All right, here we go. Boom! Oh! Is that really?
Happy to see you again, Starry_boy.
A million roses? Amazing! That's amazing! We're rather impressed. Such a pointless exercise. Well, thank you for doing it. We're so pleased. Yes, let's go home now.
You did it.
Thank you, Mari. Look at this! Look at this! It's 9:27. 1 million roses! In theory... I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much right now. Hello?
Polted
Why was
no.
that musical?
Look at you arriving nice and early.
Why did I just
Aiming
auto-tune
for
my
that
own
first
voice?
redeem?
Learn that white strawberries exist. Now Daisy, female. Daisy's name in Japan is Horumon, apparently. A second cousin who is a cow
Gasp.
through and through. The running speed is the
Melamubo
same
has
as
arrived.
whether on 2 or 4
It's
legs.
lovely to
I'm
see
glad they
you.
don't have the old description for Daisy. For those who don't know, Daisy's feet squirt milk when she runs.
Hi, Earthquakening.
I just think
Happy
this is
you're
important for
here.
y'all to know. How the hell? My God. My God. I'm glad this guy has no peripheral vision whatsoever. What? What? I need to do backspin if I'm doing this. I got distracted by the golf cart. I screwed that up because I thought I was going to get hit by a golf cart. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Boom! Oh! Is that really a million? A million roses? Amazing! That's amazing! We're rather impressed. Such a pointless exercise. Well, thank you for doing it. We're so pleased. Yes, let's go home now.
You did it.
Hello! I hit the wrong button. I forgot to do this one. I also didn't define my outfit. Can somebody do me a favor? Because I've just realized this. In the Discord, can somebody, why is my outfit wrong? Why didn't my outfit go? Hello? My outfit's broken! Where's my outfit? Hello? I'm gonna reload my model. Can somebody do me a favor and in the Discord, write Katamari file type. That should be more than enough. What? Where's my outfit? Did my URL change? Are we not? My Katamari outfit's broken. Y'all, my Katamari broke. But hello, everybody. The check-ins were Snow, Bui, Gnome, Mellow, and Earthquake. Hello. What happened to all my... Katamari on. Why you no trigger? I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on here. I forgot how to tell it to just do the thing. It's supposed to be that. And I don't understand. You know what? I will worry about it later. But something is wrong. Can we also, just for the sake of me in like stream crafting, do a quick little post that says, "Hey, Katamari dress up's broken." Because apparently it is. I need y'all to see the opening of this game, and I don't know if it'll play if I sit here for a second. But hello, everybody. I'm not streaming at my normal time. And if you're wondering why, it's because I didn't stream this morning. But hello. Here it goes. Or is this going to be a little, like, gameplay preview? I forget what these are called. Hey, Amaru. Oh, okay, cool. I guess we're just getting this. It's fine. We're going to start a new game. Okay. So we are playing... Hey, Rose. We are playing Beautiful Katamari. This is the 360 version of this. I did not feel like hooking up my Xbox One, and I wanted to see how this ran on emulator, because I've heard good things. So, yeah. We're gonna start a new game. Being the exceptional tennis player he is, the king demonstrates one of his power serves. Woo! The ball flew up, and away into the depths of the great cosmos, leaving a great hole in the sky. Oh dear! Amazed at the king's formidable tennis skills, the royal family stared at the strange hole. The hole started to devour various objects around it. This was no ordinary hole. It's way too fast. It was a menacing black hole! The royal family was forced to abandon their dream vacation as the hole consumed the very planet they were on. Planets, stars, meteorites, satellites, spaceships, and constellations all suffered the same fate. There's no voices or anything here. The king summoned his almighty powers and in a spectacular fashion stopped the black hole in its tracks. Harmony has returned to the great cosmos, but no one knows when the black hole will strike again. Here's the thing that bugs me. Oh, is there any way to restore the order to the great cosmos? The thing about the pacing of this opening that I think is really funny is this game was made by Vicarious Visions. You know, Blizzard. Well, this is a pickle. Daikon, dill, and cabbage. Most of the stars in the cosmos are gone. This is where we come in. We always save the day. Honestly, this is one of the cooler headpieces that the king's ever had. Like, this is actually like a really cool headpiece. Side by side, we'll save the cosmos, Prince. But you're the sidekick, just so that's clear. Do you want a cape, bunny ears, and wings? Anywho, we want you to assist us with this one. By a stroke of luck, Earth is still there. So go roll lots and lots of ginormous Katamaris. We'll do the hard work of turning them into stars. I would still like to argue that Katamari is plural. Like sheep. We'll take care of that pesky black hole, too. Hi, Bunny. Also, hi, Vortex, even though you didn't check in. Ready to turn out some colossal Katamaris? Okay, time to get going. The cosmos needs our help. As an additional thing I would like to mention as something I updated, the channel point redeem for joining a team now should tell the mods in the Discord after the stream everybody who joined a team, and now I also have an active list of every team member, hopefully. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. Like that! Where's the noise? Where's the noise? Was there a noise and it was timed perfectly? Am I just deaf? Hey, Amber. I think it may have just been timed perfectly with the game. My brain's not all there. Y'all get to look at the King's amazing childhood photo gallery. With me, by the way. Do 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 do. Such odd shapes they have, downright disturbing. But yeah, I was like, you know what? We're playing Katamari today. We're gonna have fun with Katamari. Because the world needs more Katamari, especially when we're stressed out or when it's hot. Okay, the noise was there? Good. Holy Hornbeam! Honestly, one of the most interesting things the King's ever said. That box you rolled up is a present. Is a present! From us to you, with love. We know you need a treat. Honestly, Vortex, the new style you threw into those feels so good. They read really well. They're very pretty. You did fantastic. Nice and big. That'll make a nice moon. And now the finishing touch. Roll up Marcy. Nowhere to be seen? That's weird. Or not. Marcy's just hiding somewhere, as usual. Our money is on that big ball thing. Omniscience! Once you roll up Marcy, you're done with practice. Yeah, this is a weird bit here. I don't know why they chose to do this. But my controller died. I don't understand why they chose to do this. But in this opening stage... for what... Oh, there's a new one? Okay. In this opening stage here... They didn't put Marcy here. She's just in one of the Katamari at random. I don't know why you would do that. It's a very odd choice. I don't understand it at all. Okay, it's time to show you the artwork. If you didn't see these in the Discord. Hey, Charles. That's the king riding a snail as a small child. That's the king striking a pose. That's the king with a red panda on his head. That's the back of the king. But his elbows appear to be very concerningly disjointed. I'm not sure what's going on here. His hands may be meant to be clasped together, but I'm not sure. This is a very weird portrait to get painted. I don't know why you would get that painted. There's the king sitting? Floating? I'm not sure. We're in a void. And then there's the king with a whole bunch of flowers on his head. Honestly, I love that one. I don't understand why the paintings exist, but I'm glad they do. Yeah, the oddity of this level is I could accidentally end it just by rolling up the wrong Katamari. And I don't want to do that, because I want you all to understand that we're here on top of the king. I've gotta demolish the walls first though, without rolling up Marcy. Because that's the king's nose right there. What's really interesting about this, too, is they reused this exact concept in Katamari Forever that came out after this. Yeah, okay, yeah, those are 3D puzzles. That one, okay, that one has Marcy. Cool, she's running. I need to collect these beautiful paintings. Keep running, Marcy. I'm mainly after these paintings. Keep running, Marcy. Actually, are they named? Nope, just royal art. I was hoping they'd be named. Keep running. There we go. But yeah, the walls actually roll up here. I love... This one is really... I think the thing about this one is, I think out of all the Katamari, excluding Once Upon, being the newer title where it was kind of like fully redone, this is probably the best running Katamari. Like, it's just a smooth running Katamari. And I'm also, along that same line, very impressed at how well this is running, because this is, like I said, this is on an emulator. Because I really did not feel like... I can't find the power cable to my Xbox One. If I'm completely honest, like, that's what stopped me from running it on the actual hardware. So we get to play a slightly upscaled version via the emulator. But yeah, I don't know why my outfit isn't working. Something happened. I don't know if the Mix It Up update broke it, or something broke it. I don't think I can roll up anything else here other than, like, angels and stuff that I've already got, and there's no time limit, so let's get Marcy. Marcy! You're done with practice! Marcy is rolled up! Remember how to roll now? Come and practice anytime. Alright, back to Princedom now. Okay, so this is also something I want to point out here. This Katamari, plot-wise, I really dislike. Royal Rainbow! I really dislike the plot of this one, and the only reason I say that is, for whatever reason, they decided the king shouldn't be a jerk. Or, like, he's less of a jerk in this one. And I don't understand why they tried to make the king nice. And then they did Katamari Forever where it was neutral, and then Touch My Katamari came out, and they went completely off the rails, unhinged, bad. Like, it's been a mess. Welcome home, Prince. We kind of missed you. See? That's not the king! So we got you to roll this moon for practice. I do like the idea of making the moon the first level in the tutorial when the moon was the final level of the original game. Was it crazy hard? Not so much. Ah, hubris. We don't want you to get excited yet, but wow! A very nice Katamari to you too, Prince. Envelope, please! Points total time. I guess there's the possibility that they were trying to do some sort of play on how We Love Katamari ended, and they kind of were all more loving and kind to each other, but it still feels weird. Bravo! Bravissima! What a long and winding road it's been, Prince. Inside, sources reveal... Prince has a penchant for weird things. Back up, we see a present. An ambiguous accessory for you to make your own. We'll keep it safe in the cake, in the Princedom. There should be lots of accoutrements, so enjoy. A dazzle of color, Marcy, and none other. Lost again, the Pantone party is in the princedom. Yay for a star. Ooh. But yeah, like, the king's nice in this one. It's confusing. There's the moon. So that's the moon model I'm using for the nighttime in my overlay right now. You're our rock star. This Katamari rules. Doot 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 doot. Okay, and then I have all the DLC. Here we are. This is the princedom, your not-so-secret base. Are you thrilled? Dizzy? It's okay to throw up. We made it just for you, a custom-tailored star. It's small and precious, just like you are to us. Why? Like, why are you so nice to me? It's weird. We'll keep adding to it. More places to play. When your cousins come over, they can live here. We made you houses, too. So go inside each one, yes? Explore and play, our little prince. The princedom is where wishes come true. This just in! The princedom is now bigger! Check out the new places. There's photo album, presents, and other things. We also added a totally fab place for you to play. We gave it the best name, the Big Tripper. It takes you on a voyage of light and sound, see? Now you can make new stars again, twinkle twinkle. This is all the that's all the DLC being announced. Okay. No, stop telling me. Okay, where's Marcy? Marcy, are you over here? No. Marcy. So yeah, these are all like most of these are DLC locations. Doesn't really matter what one we play. They all end up leading to the same spot, so it's all whatever. Marcy! Okay, so I need to be Marcy. Can I redo the tutorial? Where do I redo the tutorial here? Can I redo the tutorial here? Genuine question. No, not there. Not there. Not there. I don't actually know if we can go to the tutorial again. No. 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 Munchies, man. No. Egg school? Yes. I want to know what happens, because it says that only Marcy's here. Is it going to be to roll up the prince? Because, like, every one of these is a level kind of thing. Okay, we're just gonna speedrun this. Yo. I'm not allowed to dash until that quest pops up, so we're just gonna have to roll normally. It is interesting to see the evolution of the tutorials, because, like, the original Katamari was just, like, a little kind of arena, and then the arena in the second game had an outer wall that you would roll up on top of that was a whole bunch of people outlines. And then in this one being the third title, they added the people outlines as the things you're picking up, as the strange objects. And just every game does this slight little tweak on previous designs. Okay. Oh, Vortex. I was thinking of adding, the emotes that you've done that aren't being used right now on the stream. I was thinking of adding them to, like, Better TTV, if that's okay with you. And then having that go. And also, I missed your question about, what color is Astral. You would have to check the Discord. Each team is colored close to the color of their, thing. Better Twitch TV is a set of emotes, or is a thing that can be used to, one, claim claim channel points automatically, which is an extension I do recommend people get. But it also allows you to use emotes specific to certain channels that can be added by the creator. So I could add your emotes to those spots to give me up to 50 more emote slots without using up the ones that are there, and then anybody with Better Twitch TV can see them. But I would like your permission before I throw them onto a third-party site. Yeah, I think Astral might be the purple one. Okay, I just wanted to double check. I think it's always important to kind of like ask those questions, you know? Who did I roll up? Not even gonna show me who I rolled up. Oh! I didn't realize this. So, because I did a crappy moon, they used a rock instead of the moon. Cool. I never did bad on that level, so I've never actually seen that before. Oh. You gave me a 360 camera here? Huh. Wow. I never toyed with this. I'm not trying to take photos, game. I'm trying to skip the conversation, but I never actually toyed around with photo mode in this. Cool. What level do I want to go to? Where do I want to start? Delightful dirigible. Roll up playthings to make satellites. Okay. We're gonna make a satellite. Hey, Dort. Welcome to the thrilling, delightful dirigible. Roll a great Katamari here, and you get a satellite. We require lots of stuff that has to do with play. Like toys, and dolls, and games, and balls. May as well make it a fun satellite, yes? It has to amuse itself, all alone in orbit. Alrighty, off to Earth. See you later, alligator. So, I believe solar is the gold one. Lunar is the blue one, and yeah, so that would make Astral the purple one. Alrighty, roll time. Candy store. Full of sweets and toys and everything delish. Maybe we'll get a treat. This is the first level of Katamari Forever. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Fizzy works. I'm always reminded when statements like that happen of an anime I always forget the name of, but it's the one of the boy and girl middle schooler best friends where the one kid doesn't realize that she definitely likes him. He definitely likes her but won't admit it, kind of one. But it follows, in one of the early episodes, it follows their friends or whatever. And one of the friends takes a drink of what is basically 7-Up and does one of those like drinks and just goes spicy, and it's like, spicy is not the word for fizzy. I see how we got there, but spicy is not the word for fizzy. Hey Sam, how's it going? Do. Oh, you know the spicy one? Yeah. It's a great little reference. Also, the character that says that is my favorite one in that whole show. Airhead with caterpillar eyebrows. I'm actually not doing well on this level. Like, concerningly bad for me. Did you pause the timer? Wait, you paused the timer when I hit the goal? Oh, you're telling me I can quit. Why would I quit? No, we see this to the end. Especially because if I quit there, you're gonna go 60 and be like, I'm disappointed. Like, you told me I could stop. Actually, I think this Katamari removed the, like, deadly end things. It's really weird. Huey! This entire Katamari is just so weird to me. They, like, just making the king kind is, it's unsettling to me. Alrighty, all done. Off we go to the princedom. Like, I think they could have played it. I think they could have played it up as a thing. Like, they could have made the king creepy levels of kind and constant worry as a reference to him trying to make up for his past self and, like, comment on him. I'm not like I used to be, and, like, being aware of that, I think would be fine. Hello again, Sputternick. Feeling orbital, Is the satellite a go? Did you get a lot of playthings like we asked? Satellites are basically space toys, you know? Oh no, we got a blister. It's a Katamari. You sure? It's only 25 centimeters. At least the blister shows some kind of work. Phooey! Here's what's in there. The top ingredients are playthings. Yes, looks like you managed to get some stuff. Hardly any playthings. It's not hideous. Wish you'd tried harder. Now for a bonus bean count, let's see. Oof! This is what I mean. I did bad. You don't shape up, we'll ask Huey for help instead. A dash of fun in there. Huey, of course! Go make yourself useful some way in the princedom. I assume it's randomized what one he would talk to. And because there's only currently 3 cousins of 2 other options, it was 50-50 on the prince or Huey. And I happen to pick the one from the level. But yeah, making the king overly kind just feels very strange. You're a party pooper. Learn to... Like, he's still doing kind of mean. But, like, also you could change the way he's saying learn to roll better with learn to roll better. Oh. Where are you at, Huey? There's a... Oh, I saw Huey. Nope, that wasn't Huey. That was a leaf. Well, my bad. Wait, can I dance in this one? There we go. Oh, and it's a toggle in this one. That's nice. Can I... Oh, I can run and music. Okay. There you are. Hey, elusive. Okay, let's do that level again. But less crappy. Oh god, we've unlocked the time attack as well. I forgot there were time attacks. But yeah, by the way, everybody, if you haven't joined a team, you should join a team. And then in the Discord, your name will get changed to a different color to match your team at the end. And it'll eventually do things to your stream avatars as well. Like the stream avatars have... they get equipped with an invisible layer right now because they haven't made anything for it, but it's there. This is kind of a rough start. I don't know if I should restart or not. Coins! Woo, woo, woo! There we go. But yeah, this game, like, out of them, I think runs the best out of any of the, like, original, like, 6 Katamaris. I think this one was built the best. Doesn't mean it's the best game, but I think, like, programming-wise, it handled it best. So I will give Blizzard credit where credit is due. They did a good job on this Katamari. There's the present. Ah! I need to dash better. This is reminding me that I'm not really using the particle effects that I recreated from this game specifically that are floating off of the cousin. I'm glad you can see the cousins now this time, though. Like, with my new layout, the cousins aren't completely covered up when I play. I probably should have thought about that better when deciding on my overlay. Doing it in a way where Katamari was not going to be obstructed. Like, because, you know, I kind of play Katamari a lot. So, yeah, shockingly. See, I'm still not doing well on this level. Nope. Can we retry? Yes. My quick turn isn't working. Oh, that actually is really interesting. They started me in a slightly different spot. Like, I know there's different spots to start, but I didn't realize they had, like, 2 that close to each other. I haven't played Beautiful Katamari as much as other ones. Fun fact for those who may not know, I actually bought the 360 specifically to play this game. Which means there have been 2 video game consoles I have bought specifically to play one game. One of them has only been turned on the week I got it, and is just sitting there. Because the console is not that good. And it requires a subscription for me to play Katamari on it. A lot of people really did fall into the Kingdom Hearts net. I do think Kingdom Hearts is an interesting one though, because like if you were somebody who played Kingdom Hearts from the beginning, the reception of the game when it first came out was actually not the best. Like, people were kind of wary of it. Like, it felt like a really strange game, and now it's like massive. Because it was definitely doing things a bit different. It wasn't, like, necessarily poorly reviewed. It was just like, this is weird. And not the fun weird, just the strange, why are you doing this weird. Okay, see, now we're getting a better time. This timing was what I wanted. We beat our record, and we've still got an entire minute. This is how I'm supposed to be doing on this. I'm getting into the groove. There we go. So I'm guessing here, but I think the score is you get 50 points if you pass the level. Yeah, no, like, playing it as a little kid and seeing Disney Princess and stuff is really cool, but, like, Square at the time, I think the closest release Square did to Kingdom Hearts was the Bouncer. So, a dark and gritty fighting game, and then you get Kingdom Hearts. It was a very, like, sharp, stark difference, you know? Alrighty, all done. Off we go to the princedom. And, like, they were known prior, because I don't think 10 was out yet. I don't think Final Fantasy X was out yet. So it was the Bouncer, and then prior to that they had Final Fantasy 9, 8, and 7. Like, it was very different to what people expected from Square. So the initial reception wasn't negative, but it wasn't positive. We're just like, okay. Also, this is the worst Royal Rainbow. Hello again, Sputternick! Okay, how'd we do this time? Show me my score. Show me my score. There we go. Not a perfect score, but close. We got rings! I think this also removes some of the replay value I was hoping to see. In Katamari, in the first, well, in the second one, there was replay value in each level because you would replay the level as the cousin in the level, and it would usually put a different cousin there. We're not seeing that in this one, and it doesn't appear to be the little gimmick that they went with, which is a little sad. Let's go to Oasis Cafe. Roll up drinks to make mercury. Don't drink the mercury, it's toxic. Welcome to Oasis Cafe, a rest for the wicked. For you, more work. Help us make mercury. We need lots and lots of things to drink. Like water and juice, tea, milk, and mercury. Mercury should be plump and juicy, yes? Yes, actually. Like peeled grapes. What? Skin tastes weird. I don't like that sentence. Anywho, off to Earth. See you later. Dan, dan, dan. By the way, I've not really talked about this much, but I can move the king around during those loading screens. Alrighty, time to roll. We're in a candy store. Love mom and pop places. They're yummy and cheap. Are you going to eat that? Because if you aren't... Oh yes, the Katamari. If you roll it this big in this much time, I don't understand why they didn't input it. If you roll it to 50 centimeters in 5 minutes, I don't know why it had to be separate things. Then it's just a juicy job. Roll up lots of drinks, please. I like this stage because they animated a lot of things pointlessly. Also, I'm gonna focus on this. Look at the actual animation on the Prince or not the Prince, but Huey jumping to the other side of the Katamari. Like, it's actually like him doing kind of a... like a hobby horse, not hobby horse, but the gymnast horse thing. He actually does a full, like, turn on it. Each Katamari has these, like, little details that are really good. I just wish they'd combine more of them into one. Like, I feel like there's these little things that are kind of lost. This Katamari, for instance, had an online hub area with minigames in it. Hey, Blaze! However, that kind of... Yeah, Pommel Horse, thank you. This Katamari actually had like a play area and stuff, and it was really cool. Okay, see, now the problem is I've already lost the present. Okay, it's above me. I will lose points on this, but I am going back for that present. Holy Horn! He just keeps saying Holy Hornbeam! We're not gonna make that a thing. Holy Hornbeam will not be a thing. It's a very Blaze-like statement, and we're not having that. Bigger Katamari means you can leave the shop. I can. I don't want to yet. There's a lot of growth to be had in here. I believe the cousins we need are outside, though. I don't think any are inside. Let me up! Oh, it's not gonna let me. Okay, we're going down here then. Okay, that should be enough to go outside. It's been nice seeing you around, though, Moreblaze. Genuinely. We miss the chaos that you provide. The boots are alive! Hashimasen! We've almost hit the goal and we've got a minute and a half left. There we go. I feel that, Blaze. See, Blaze, we both need to sort out our brains enough, and then we can make a game together. You can help me make my Moss game. Where is... There's a second... So there is a second cousin... There's two cousins here, and a present. And I have no idea where any of it is. We got 30 seconds, and we've only found one present. We're not doing great. There's a present! Okay, we got the present. I sadly do not see any cousins for a chance to get either of them. But we did get the presents. So we can be beautiful. Alrighty, all done. Off we go to the princedom. And this is the time I do that really annoying regular reminder. If you haven't in a while, be sure to interact with something on the stream in order for Twitch to continue counting your views. Twitch will stop counting you if you're just sitting with me in the background for too long. I hate it, but it's just how it goes. Also, hi Lore, I didn't greet you and I apologize, I missed it. But yeah, interact in some way. You can do a dance emote, your favorite ones. You can do a channel point redeem. You can just collect the bonus channel point chest, the little green box if it doesn't do it automatically below the chat. You can join a team if you haven't joined one. Just one of those things where Twitch likes to stop counting people after they've been lurking too long. And it's been hitting me really hard. And I don't know why.
Interact.
Exactly, Mark. I didn't get a good score. I got a 71. But honestly, it's fair, because I went back to that present. We got the scarf, though. The scarf is one of my all-time favorite items. I don't like listening to the king in this one. He's too kind. It feels so wrong. Mercury looks weird. Ooh, you are my rolling star. Okay, I need to play dress up. But yes, this game actually does have onlines. Not there. So there's online versus battles, and there's actually a little arena, but I'm not connected to Xbox Live. So I can't enter the Katamarius. You know what, yeah, we'll put the hoops on. The formal outfit exists. But we're gonna wear the scarf. The scarf is one of my favorite items. Yeah, we can go back and revisit levels. So like you can see, we got both presents, but we missed both cousins. So we've done that one. We haven't done Munchie's Manor. This is a DLC one. Roll up Cetus. This one's about rolling up calories. 2 cousins, 1 present. Ba 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 da. Ba ba da ba da ba. We're here. This Katamari song, whenever it starts, my brain just goes, Sonic the Hedgehog? Like, once it gets past that opening, I don't hear it anymore, but that opening just gives me Sonic vibes. And then it just turns into, like, an anime opening. We gotta get lots of calories. The one problem in this one is the render distance of a lot of things makes it very hard to kind of plan where you're going, because you can only see so far unless it's like key items. I understand the need to do it in order to get it to run smoothly, but it still kind of sucks, you know? There we go. Ah! What? We stay up here till we fall through the table. There's the cake. Ah! Making myself a girthy Katamari. And yes, that is the word I'm using for this. Let's go! Come on. I don't know where the cousins are. I don't know where the presents are in any of these stages. Like, that should be a sign that this is my least played Katamari. And it's just because it was on the Xbox. I did play it a lot when it was new. What's funny is, even when it was new, I never got to play the online mode because nobody was playing it. I never got to play online with anyone. Yay, we got large meat. That sounds... You know, I'd argue, Blaze, but I don't think I can. Oh, is one here coming in the door? No, no one's coming in the door. Are they near the door? Yeah, it was Hans! Like, I knew in one of the games there was a cousin here. I didn't know which one, but... I guess it was this one. There was a tree in the way. I can't really see what's going on anymore. I think there's a present along this ledge. Nope, just a lot of calories. There's one more cousin and a present. How haven't I found it? Got the present. I need the wedding cake. Got it. Okay, we're missing a cousin, which is probably Honey. But, I mean, I'll take that all as a win overall. Alrighty, all done. Off we go to the princedom. We got over 1 million. Over 1 million! Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Okay, how do we do? Hey, we got 100! Oh, we got the snooze bubble. Or is that the bubble gum? Can't remember. I think it's bubble gum. No, I think that's snooze bubble because the bubble gum is animated. We collected a whale. Wow. Doot 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 doot. Nyom. Over here. Oh no! There we go. We got the gum. But yeah, we are missing. We're missing a cousin. Got everything there. I wish they'd put like a little like star sticker on the building or something when you get everything. It is actually thinking about it. It is possible it's in the like one of them might be in like the time trial version. We screwed up, but it is possible. Ding! Hey, Arky. Now let's go to Fancy and Schmancy's. I think this one has a weird rule to it. Welcome to the Swanky, Fancy, and Schmancy's. We need stuff for a space station. So, collect lots of things to make it well equipped. Food, stationery, toilet paper, and electronics. A space station should be well heeled, yes. It has to stay up there all alone, after all. Anywho, off to Earth by... Oh, it's just standard rules. Okay. Oh, this one had special rules. Ba 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 ba. You know what? I'm still bothered by that. I'm gonna check something really quick. Is my chat not working? Are you having trouble in here? No. Why are you not working? Are you not... Let me check something. Properties. No. Huh. I don't understand why my Katamari outfit isn't working. Like, I could manually turn them on, but it takes a lot of time. Like, it didn't trigger. It's supposed to... Eh? I wish I could, like, tell it, hey, go. I don't know why my outfit no on. I wanna be in my Katamari outfit, and it's not. It no go. Sadness. It is so sad. I can put my crown on. There we go. Get my crown going. It's not there. There. Okay, I got my eyeliner on when my eyes are closed. There it is when they're open. Okay, we got our eyeliner on. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Sam. How's it going? My outfit is missing things, and I'm annoyed by it, so I'm trying to fix it really quick. Get my ruffles on? No, I'm not dealing with the ruffles, because that has other toggles. But hey, how's it going, Raiders? I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for coming by. Nice seeing y'all. For those who do not know me, my name is Cameron K. My pronouns are they, them. I'm a chill variety streamer focused on indie and interactive games you may not have heard of. Except this one's not indie. This is Katamari. Katamari is my favorite game of all time. So, I play it a lot here. So, if you don't know what Katamari is, or you've never seen Katamari played, oh, you're missing out. This one's lovely. But I appreciate y'all coming by. I hope your stream went well. Here, let's do the button. We're going to do the button. Button press. Button press. There it goes.
Oh, did you get spanked by my balls?
You know, that's a pretty accurate clip. You featured it! It only grabs featured clips. So, that is a featured clip on your stream. It grabs the most recent featured clip, is how I've got it set up. So, that's on you. Yeah, that's featured. You chose that clip. Or your mods did. But go follow Sam if you're not. She's great. I chill there occasionally. I hope you had a good stream though. What were you up to? Wait, did my shout out didn't work either. It's supposed to do a raid message in chat. I appear to be having issues getting my raid and everything to work correctly right now, and I apologize. I don't know what's going on. My bot is being weird. I'm going to assume it's related to the fact that I'm in the test branch of Mix It Up right now, so it's possible something errored when I launched it. So we just gotta kind of deal with what we deal with and figure it out as we go. Okay, so it did the Twitch integration shout out. It just didn't do the on the text. Oh, Harvest, come here. Something tomboyish. It's Harvest. Why aren't you dreaming of greatness? What just happened to me? Oh, there was a challenge. Okay, it was spend the money and get the biggest Katamari I can with the money. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. This level's mean. This game is very good for people with ADHD, so if any of you have ADHD, I think you'll love it here. My overlay is partially inspired by Katamari, as you can tell by this scene here. Traffic was a nightmare. Kidding. Omnipotent, you know. How's the Katamari? Did you shop wisely for the space station? It better be within our budget. Budgeting is important, yes. Space stations don't exactly grow on trees. That looked big from far away. Let's see. Just barely makes the grade. Optical illusion. Yeah, I didn't do very good. I think it's not even size. I think it's roll up the most things. Yeah, I did bad. It's fine. Apparently, Mari appreciates you, Sam. I appreciate you. Mari does that. So, for those who don't know, Mari just has a 1 in 300 chance of saying something random to everybody in chat. I've pre-made a whole bunch of messages for Mari, and she will sometimes just chime in. But yeah, Mari has been programmed to do a lot of that. No AI, none of that mess. I promise. Just me doing weird stuff. And her voice is old TTS, not new TTS. Hey, itchy ear, itchy ear. Okay. Pelted me with moss balls. I didn't do anything to deserve this. Okay, here's a little random thing. So, they put that fox there. That fox technically shouldn't exist. And the reason I'm saying this is that fox is actually the prince. That is the prince's persona. The prince, as of We Love Katamari, the prince has a fursuit. The prince's fursuit is of the fox.
Maybe the moss balls will help with the itchy ear. Moss has many good uses.
Roll up dangerous objects. Welcome to the heart-stopping dangerous colony. Roll a great Katamari here and you get Scorpius. We require lots of dangerous stuff. Like snakes, wild beasts, and tanks, and volcanoes. May as well make it a daring Scorpius, yes? Ooh, interesting idea, Blaze. It has to be fearless by itself, all alone in space. Alrighty, off to Earth. See you later, alligator. No, the alligator is, I think, Dip. I think Dip is the alligator. One of them is an alligator. No, Johnson is the alligator. Johnson is the alligator. No joke. Johnson's fursuit is an alligator. Because yeah, in the Wheel of Katamari manual, which is on archive.org, if you've not read the manual, I do actually advise looking through it. Beautiful artwork, but it actually shows a handful of the characters in fursuits. There is a rabbit, which I think was never revealed who it was, an alligator, a bear, and the fox. Woo! That was a good dash. Roll! No, the squids are too big! Woo! Opio! Opio! I got Opio. Of course, Opio is on the dangerous one. Something woebegone. It's Opio. Something woebegone. Woebegone. Why aren't you at the remedial trampoline? What are these statements? What do these words mean, Your Majesty? Why aren't you at remedial trampoline? Oh, thank you, Arky.
Arky just gifted 5 packs to the community. Arky just purchased 10 honeycomb packs.
Oh! Thank you so much. Arky wants to win the raffle. For those who don't know, Streamloots is doing a raffle right now for every $1 spent. You get an entry and I get an entry. And if you win, you might get a beach towel. The prizes aren't great, but it gives you a little bonus incentive. And it does help me a lot. I do this full time, so stuff like that really does help a ton. Like, it really, really does. Especially, like, last month, because of the charity event we did at the beginning to help catch up on some things. Money's really, really tight for me right now, so stuff like that means even more. Any and all financial support means a ton. Be it through Stream Elements, Streamlabs, Ko-fi, Throne, all that. Or if you don't feel like really financially supporting me, but you do want to get something that does kind of support me in a way, you can check out the new stickers that are available on Fourth Wall. Because we got brand new stickers, and they came out really good. Yeah. So Arky is screwing with my game while changing my colors and all that fun stuff. Oh. Did you just... Okay, so we just learned what happens when you combine Let My Monster Grow and Little Guy. Things might be broken at the end of this, but basically there is a little guy broken as well. There's a little guy in the background behind me. There's a giant me in the foreground because they don't detect each other. Oh, God. There's a lot happening. So, for anybody new that came by in the raid who may have never seen this before,
Arky wants to see how well you can play one-handed.
I can Katamari one-handed, I just can't dash. For anybody who may be curious what's going on visually, through Streamloots I have, which there should be some packs available to grab if you want.
Don't you stop moving forward. Arky will be sad if you do.
For those who don't know what's going on though, chat has the ability to manipulate my game. I've programmed a whole bunch of methods that actually make my game directly interactable and modifiable, which is what you are seeing here.
Don't you think it's been a while since we told Cameron we love their work?
Thank you, Mari. Go, go. Hey, Rexon. Oh, we're doing all of this. Type lizard in chat. It is going, I think. It's being weird. Mari's supposed to say that out loud, but didn't. I need to get Mari. Actually, I think I need Mari to say something audibly. Lizard. I got my hands back. See a present. Lizard is fun. I do love the call and responses. Oh God!
Cameron but no blizzard.
What is a lizard like a lizard-shaped hot dog? What's going on here? I need to rebuild the Streamloots timers, honestly, to make them just nicer. But I don't really wanna. Ow! Give me the present. I really can't reach that still? I'm running out of things to roll up. Give me more countries. It's getting messy. Honestly, y'all haven't screwed with my stream in a while, though, so I respect it. Yep. Goodbye, game. I loved you.
All rise. Well, not all. Just you. Blazy actually animates was very specific about that.
I got the present. I can't see anything. The king is hitting me. I appreciate it, Arky. Can we get the king? We got the king! Look at that, we've only been going for an hour and we already rolled up the king. Fantastic. Off we go to the princedom. Woo! Wah! I really love the addition of the card cooldowns being in the sky behind me. Hey, Mos.
Google demands a spicy bean. My
Hey, you got the new bean wheel. Woo! Bean wheel. Ha!
Eat the bean. I don't know how to say this one, but jalapeno, I think.
Jalapeno. I gotta go find a jalapeno. I found a jalapeno.
I'm pretty sure it's not Halloween, but Funky Sumia has provided you with a tricky treat anyway.
I really wish I could automate them cooling each other down. I ended up grabbing... What is this one? What is the gross one? I grabbed them at the same time. The gross one we grabbed is... I believe this is peach or barf. I'm gonna start with the gross one because the hot one takes forever. Oh my god, it's peach! It's actually not awful. Huzzah! Huzzah! Bravo! Bravissima! What a long and winding road it's been, Harvest.
Peach.
Peach.
Jalapeno.
I still cannot believe Mari cannot pronounce jalapeno when it's spelled correctly. But if it's spelled incorrectly, Mari has no problem. Oh, I can sit down. Okay, spicy bean. Ah! Oh, I hate it. Peach flavored jalapenos? No. Jalapeno flavored peaches? Also no. Jalapenos are the worst tasting of all peppers. I'm sorry. Like, even banana peppers are better than jalapenos. Ah, it's so hot. It's spicy. Like, jalapenos have a bitterness to them. And, like, bitterness in foods just really isn't there. Like, I'm not here for bitterness. One of my other favorite items, the angel wings! Which, if you've ever seen my art, my favorite art of Kanoko that I've done, Kanoko has the wings. Now I gotta do the mean thing. I know some people just got here and I do apologize. But we've been going for an hour and 16 minutes, which means I have not taken a break yet. Which means pre-rolls are back on, all that stuff. So we're gonna get up and stretch. I don't run ads automatically because I hate for people to be interrupted by ads. I'd rather they watch the stream and then we get to take a moment to get up all together and do that. If you don't feel like getting up, you don't have to, though I do advise getting up and stretching, grabbing some water, stuff like that. There will be some clip montages and stuff during that time, so you can check out some clips from my stream, some highlights that y'all clipped, all that fun stuff. But I will catch you on 3 minutes, so be right back. And then we're gonna have a little Katamari music video when I get back, too, so be right back. The running speed is the same as whether on 2 or 4 legs. I'm glad they don't have the old description for Daisy. For those who don't know, Daisy's feet squirt milk when she runs. I just think this is important for y'all to know. How the hell? My God. My God. I'm glad this guy has no peripheral vision whatsoever. What? What? I got distracted by the golf cart. I screwed that up because I thought I was going to get hit by a golf cart. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Boom. Oh, is that really a million? A million roses? Amazing! That's amazing! We're rather impressed. Such a pointless exercise. Well, thank you for doing it. We're so pleased. Yes, let's go home now.
You did it.
Thank you, Mari. Look at this! Look at this! It's 9:27. 1 million roses! In theory... I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much right now. Hello! Why was that music? Why did I just auto-tune my own voice? Learn that white strawberries exist. Now Daisy, female. Daisy's name in Japan is Horumon, apparently. A second cousin who is a cow through and through. Their running speed is the same as whether on 2 or 4 legs. I'm glad they don't have the old.
I'm back and I appreciate you all.
For those who don't know,
I'm sorry for the
Daisy's
ads.
feet squirt milk when she runs. I just think this is important for y'all to know. How the hell? Music video! That I need to change the file type of. I get no money, Blaze. I really get no money from those. But hello! Hello! Hello. We need to roll the Katamari. Wait, Opio. Opio, it's your turn. There we go. Ooh, the Lady Luck Casino. I think the Lady Luck Casino has the best song. I think this is the one. Roll of expensive things to make Venus. I think this is the one. I think this is the one. Welcome to the dazzling Lady Luck Casino. Roll a winning Katamari and planet Venus arises. For that, we need a lot of expensive items. Like precious metals, and jewels, and money. Venus should be gorgeous, a golden apple of a star. Are we right, or are we right? Come on, answer us. Correct! Off to Earth now. See you sometime later. Just see you sometime. You'll show up eventually, I'm sure. It's no big deal, right? Just no big deal. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty, this is where we roll. Uh-oh. No, that's fine. That was in the YouTube chat. I'm like, why didn't that go? Is somebody's house? Okay, so yeah, this is the best song in the game. Yep. Best song in Katamari, all time. I love this song so much. Ah, I fell. Up we go. Up we go. There we go. Yep, yep, yep. Weep. Up. There's really not a lot to roll up there. And I feel like I wasted a lot of time going on top to get nothing. Give me Pupper. Thank you. Give me. There we go. And then there's something up here, up this path. Not there. I need to go up. I do need to go up the fishing rod. The fishing rod, right? No! I need to go up the fishing rod. Oh my god, let me up. Okay, let's get bigger first.
I love this song so much, it's actually distracting me. I was also apparently wrong about that being where I needed to go. I don't remember... I know this eventually goes outside to the garden. I know where one of the cousins is in the garden. But I don't remember if there's anything in here or not. Give me the bottles! Let's go. I really need to do tests on the numbers for like 3-year-olds and stuff, and like see how long. Actually, I'll ask this to anybody who happened to get ads. If you're still here, that wasn't part of me manually running the ads. Like, there was a 10-minute period in there where I hadn't run it yet. Where I hadn't run them yet. If you got ads to tune into my stream, how many ads did you get? Because I think that's a question I need to be asking. Was it like 30 seconds, or did you get minutes of ads? If you got minutes of ads, then I definitely need to keep running the things. But if you didn't get minutes of ads, then should I just stop running ads? Like outside of the start of the stream? Like, it's nice to remind people to get up and stuff, but it does make people leave if they're new and then they get the ads, you know? I'm missing many things. Like, we didn't get any cousins, we didn't get any presents. Oh, there we go, we got Paula. We got a cousin. Fantastic. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Katamari Damacy. It's hot. I'm taking off my jacket. Where is it? Jacket off. No. Jacket off. Nope. Okay, so I think what's broken is the web requests. Like, that's the only thing I can think that would be broken right now. So, like, if I go command history. Where are we at? Yeah, it doesn't tell me the sub command it tries to run. I'm gonna do something risky. I'm gonna close my bot and I'm gonna turn it back on and see if it fixes this. I'm gonna reconnect the bot. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. There's also, like, I don't know if it's just been unlucky, but there's been no cutscenes this entire... There's been no cutscenes this entire game. Are we just missing all of that? Did we just not get a single cutscene? Because that's sad. Katamari Damacy. See. No, I've been skipping the conversations because the king is too kind in this one. But you can't usually skip the cutscenes in Katamari in general. Hello, Odeon? Odeon was just chilling there. Honestly, you know what I would love to see? And this is a weird little moment I'm having. I would love to see one of these levels just one-to-one recreated. Doesn't even have to be like interactable with most of the stuff, but I would love to see like the buildings in VR chat. I would just chill in these. I would chill in any of the maps in VR chat so much. Like I would live there. Just watch things go around. Don't need to be able to interact with anything. Don't need to be able to pick anything up. Okay, I've reconnected the bot. I'm gonna pause for a second. I want to try this. Will this work now? No. It is possible that the new update that I am testing has broken the web requests. So that is something to check with. Ah. I should make sure that it's that. This as a thing. It's gonna bug me if I don't check this. I'm sorry. This is one of those things where like I know something's broken and I need to double check. So that should be that. So if I just go here, did that work? Or are web requests broken right now? Is that what's happening? Because that should have changed my outfit. And it didn't. So I think what's happening is not related to yeah, no, so it is not related. It is either an issue with my Vtuber model, or it is an issue with Windows. So that's fun. Both of which are a possibility. I know my PNG program, Vtuber, is out of date. I don't feel like that would have broken it though. I don't feel like not updating it would break that aspect of it. So I'm guessing Windows. It might also be the fact that my web browser updated. Maybe that web browser broke the web request. Roll up all the things! But yeah, how fun would it be to like just have a level that's just like chilling in a location at Fujio. That's just like chilling in one of the locations in Katamari but in VR chat. So you just get to sit there or walk around the level a little bit. I think that'd be fantastic. And I might be alone in that mindset, but I would love it. I would genuinely love that. It does feel a bit weird in this level, though, seeing the, like, draw distance stuff. I think that is... If I were to, like, give any real complaint about this one, it is that the draw distance makes it very hard to tell where things are. Just because they're fading from such a close distance. Which can make some of the strategy of the game a bit harder. Because you can't, like, detect a path as distant as you normally would. Go. Sweet. Completed the goal. Well, we've only got a minute left, so we're not doing great. Something up the waterfall. I felt like there was either a present or a cousin up here, but it doesn't look like it's either. I'm really amazed at how well this is running. So, I know I mentioned this before at the start of the stream, but I am running this on an emulator instead of on the hardware, because I was curious to see how well it would run. And other than the, like, once every 30-minute crackle in the audio, which we just had a little bit ago, this game has run flawlessly. Like, actually flawlessly. Alrighty, all done. Meow. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Alright, how do we do? Dun 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 dun. 84, not bad. Ooh, we got the katana. And Odeon. I think Odeon gives off samurai vibes. Oh yeah, and Fujo. I wonder if there was more than one present in that stage. I wish it would kind of like throw them into the checkboxes at the end instead of just like tossing them on the field. Like, woo, and it goes up. I am just wondering am I right if I check this properties compatibility. You are running in. I'm just very confused why my model is not working. Why is it my enemy? Why is it my enemy? I don't want to reset it because I'd have to get the crown back. Oh. Something weird is going on and I don't approve. I'm sorry, Odeon, your wings are too low. Fujo! Lover's loom! Lover's tree! Lover's tree! Sorry. Having a tulip moment. Welcome to the intensely charred Lover's Loom. Make a fine Katamari here for Vega, the Weaver Girl. What you need are lots of soft, loopy, twisty fibers. Thread, yes. Yarn, too. String, and even cloth. This time, a soft Katamari for the poor Weaver Girl. Make it big and bright. First love usually is. Time to go to Earth. We'll see you later. Oh, forgot about this one. This level's kind of creepy looking. Time that start bad. Woo! That was satisfying and horrifying. There we go. There we go. Wah. Yeah, this is the. Oh, was that Jamo? Was Jamo on fire? I think Jamo was on fire. Ah, this level's satisfying, and I always forget it exists. I think this level also handles the draw distance really well, because they decided to crowd everything, right? Like the other levels, because they're more open, they have to worry about the draw distance, and they try to vary up the items they have all around. This was like, nah, we've only got like a few things, so we can load it easier, because each item being picked up is essentially the same, so it only has to load them once or twice. They're also really low poly items. Ugh. Having trouble finding the cousin that ran by, though. I'm pretty sure it was Jamo. Jamo, where are you? Dang it! I saw Jamo run away again. I think he just ran by again. There we go, Jamo! Name says otherwise. Jamo got a name change, though. Just to be clear on this. Jamo got name changed in the future games. Because apparently Columbo doesn't look right in Japanese, so they've since changed it. It's like one brushstroke off of something not great. So, Jamo is the new name. Sorry, I just saw a DM I have. One sec. Actually, Vortex, I'm assuming you can hear me, right? So I don't have to type this on my phone and be weird. I'm assuming you're still here, Vortex. I think in regards to the emotes thing, because it is kind of an odd situation where the styles of things and what people tend to attach themselves to design-wise on Twitch versus what's actually used a lot of the times is that you end up with emotes that look really good on Twitch versus emotes that look really good on like Discord and things like that, where there's just kind of like expectations of visuals. Emotes have been going a direction of being more detailed on Twitch lately, which isn't inherently a good or bad thing, but they've been going into this kind of more detailed look. So I don't mind having the more detailed ones, but I love having the simple ones, especially for things like Discord or as a better Twitch TV emote that's more available to people. Things like that, right? So I think there's this kind of balance of figuring out like what's the right level of detail to add to one versus the other, and where do you choose which one goes where, right? Because like I could just simply ask here, like, chat, which of my out of my emotes that I have, or actually out of anyone's emotes, what are your favorite ones and how do they look? Are they detailed or are they simple? Like, and I'm not talking my emotes, other channels' emotes specifically, because I know mine are kind of all over the place for design right now because of rebrands and time and whatnot. Like, what are some of your favorite emotes, chat? Can you help me out with that? Or are we all in hardcore lurk mode? Because the one thing that I always found interesting with Twitch is how much the idea of them being cropped has apparently caught on. And I'm not huge on the idea of cropping off the edges of emotes. I've always been one that I'd rather a disembodied head design. You know, like I would rather the disembodied head look where it almost feels like a pin. And then my brain also goes, because those would make cool pins as well to do in the future. But there's also this kind of this desire for these more detailed ones when it comes to Twitch as well, and it's kind of that where does one make that choice? Like, where do you go? I think it should be detailed, or I think it should be simple and floating, and it's really not an easy overall thing, because it's like sometimes things just, you want reads well but details well as well, especially now that they have the enlarged emote things. You really want one that shows in both realms, right? You want one that looks great when giant but looks great when small, and I think that's where things get really weird. And I'm wondering if Twitch kind of had that same thing. Like, nobody expected people to be trying to cram that much detail in. They just started doing it. It's like, well... yeah, the scaling really throws a wrench into all of it. Got it! Not remember where that was. Like, this level's not big. I think 2 meters is the 100, but 193 is not bad. Oh yeah, it's weird, because scaling, I think, is one of the big factors of it all. Like the one that Vortex has shown me is in line with one we have, right? I like the consistency of the ones you shared me, Vortex. Just pulling that back up. I like the consistency of the ones you've shown. I think it's kind of a mixed thing. I think like the ones you're showing there. I think it works really well with the bomb. Like, I think it works really well with the bomb. I think on the heart one, though, having the more detailed one is probably the better call. Like, the ones you expect to be... I'm trying to think of the best way to think of this. Like, the ones you expect to be quick throwaway... Not throwaway, but, like, ones that are used for, like, little bits and pieces, which would be kind of like the bomb ones, the pride ones, where you're gonna see a bunch of them together. Where people will probably use 2 or 3 at the same time. I think those are good to have simple and repeatable designs to them, but the ones that are more unique, like the love one where you're gonna see that just on its own. I think that one's better as the detailed one. That maybe is more likely to be used as a power-up and scaled up. Might be the way to look at it, right? Like, because when people are gonna use it as a power-up, it's gonna be the big ones. Like, we're more likely to see all the details and whatnot in the current love one that I'm using. You're gonna see all the details, but we're less likely to see that one on the Discord side of things because of the detail. It's a weird setup. It's weird trying to pick which thing. I think what I'll probably do is I think the best method, at least regarding the VOM ones, is I would like to do the animated one like we have now, where it's fading between the different formats, right? Where the VOM is covering everything. And then probably take the individual ones and put that on better TTV. Depending. Like, maybe put all those on better TTV so everybody can use them if they're in the channel. Yeah! I mean, I was kind of assuming it was going to happen either way. Even if you didn't make it, I could edit it to work, right? But it was just kind of an interesting thing of, like, figuring out the right platform each one. I'm sure the Discord will absolutely love them, though. Like, they're definitely going to be used on Discord. Ooh, you get a little scimitar? I don't know how that fits in that sheath, though. It doesn't work that way. Even your scarf is fuzzy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. How does apple candy look? Yeah, I was wondering. Like, I don't think I've seen the candy wrapper on Harvest. That's cute. Oh no! Okay, this is my most hated level in this entire one. Yeah, I apologize for the confusing kind of back and forth with emotes and the comments, but I am glad you like my critiques and commentary on it. This one is get to a certain temp. Are you cold or are you hot? Those are ice cream cups. Okay. Wasn't sure. I know, but I also am somebody who doesn't want an artist to change what they're doing just to appeal to somebody, right? I want artists to express themselves and do the art their way, because that to me is more important. So this song is one of my most disliked songs in Katamari. In one of my most disliked levels. You know, I'm thinking about it. I think every time this song plays, it's one of my most disliked levels. Not unique to this one. The occasional cold thing is ticking me off. We can go here, grab that. Now we gotta slip around this way. Go outside. This level is... So, for those unaware, this level is I am supposed to get to 10,000 degrees Celsius as quickly as possible. However, everything that is not hot cools me down a ton. And there's things that are just out here trying to kill me. There. Present. There we go! Huzzah! And no, they're not for me, Vortex. They're for the community. I don't really use my own emotes. Everybody else does. Woo! Oh, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, that's the so that is a big part of it too, Vortex, with the emotes is on Twitch they don't scale down when they're in a message. And I think that's a big part to consider as well. They don't shrink like they do on Discord when typed. So they will look a little weird in Discord messages when people type them, but in Twitch chat they'll look the same. They'll look this way. Like they'll be that one scale. They don't get shrunk. They'll look the scale they do in Discord when they're not along with text. I think is the way to look at it. Like they'll be that scale. So it's not the tiny of tiny isn't too much of a concern. But the normal size and the giant are the ones that do matter. Boop, 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 boop. I'm really hoping Twitch makes the middle size the channel point buttons that never gets used for anything. Ow. Train! With the Hoshinos! I love that train. Let me in the train! Wait, I can get in the train? I didn't know I could actually get in the train! Let's go! Let's go! I never tried! This is a new experience for me! No one's driving the train! I wonder what this does in multiplayer. Does it just drag the other player around? Oh, the monkey's driving the train. There's a monkey driving the train! This is the hype train we all want. Honestly, that's actually something that in theory would be possible if I figure out Godot. Because what I would like to do is I would really like to work with Godot. And then in Godot, remake stream avatars to be my own setup so I can do more with it. So I can do weird, silly things like that with hype trains and all of that, you know? Oh, no. Yeah, I was gonna say this is gonna be a just right, isn't it? Alright, challenge time! Hey, Vividist! So this level is about creating a Katamari that is the exact same size as a thing we don't get to compare with. Which is why the camera starts at this angle. We know this store, it's our kind of place. The rules are different this time around, though. It's not what you roll or how huge the Katamari. No. You have to get it to exactly the size we say. Not too small, not too big, and surely not too easy. Why? Well, there's a teeny little problem. We don't actually know how big the Katamari is now. We sort of lost track, and it's more fun this way. There's no time limit. Just get it to exactly the size. How big? Okay, I have my point of reference. That's about this big. Thrillingly vague, yes? I mean, I don't know how many you want to do. But we do have the 16 stickers, right? Or like, yeah, I think it's like 16 sticker stars. So if you're willing to do all of them, that would be great. But obviously I don't want to pressure that. I think the key ones would be, let me pull this up. The key ones would be the ones I've got listed, which are Ace, Envy, Pride, Trans, and Bi, and then Nebulous. Which Nebulous would probably, sadly, cover the Ace one. I do apologize to anybody who uses the Ace one, but that is the only one that doesn't apply to me on that list. So, like, the Pride flags that are used currently are mine. So, generally, Envy, the standard Pride flag, Trans, Bi, and then Nebulous would be mine. So those are the only necessary ones I would say out of the list. Yeah, it just becomes how much you want to do. I'm not allowed to pick up the ones with a toothpick. I was like, why can't I roll those up? And I realized they had toothpicks in them. Oh. Free me! There we go. I also do want to note with the Ace flag, and this is not a full-on argument, we haven't quite decided which Ace flag we're using for things. I've been using the newer Ace flag on stuff, but I haven't, there's not wide adaptation of the new one yet, so I don't know where that would go for the Ace one. But at least covering the flags that apply to me makes sense. Let me up! Thank you. Okay, we got the present. Here's the thing. How big am I? We are... Technically speaking, the Katamari is bigger than my reference, but the Katamari size is weird. Yeah, so there was a new... I posted in the Discord. The Ace flag has had changes. That's been kind of a community effort by a handful of people for a bit of time. And it's not for everyone. But it was partially done because one of the stripes on the Ace flag is one for their partners, which is weird to put on a flag, which kind of led to representing things a bit better. I'm really close to size. Let's go with this. So they wanted to redesign it a little bit, and they have no issue with the old flag, just because like being used, but because one of the stripes in the old flag was applied to partners of those who are Ace and not, you know, it'd be like, it's like having an ally stripe in the Pride flag. It'd be weird, right? Yeah, I like the colors on the new one. The new one is nice. There is a few colors. I do like simpler flags, but I think it's good to get proper labeling on stuff. So, how do we do? We're at 20 centimeters. I got 22. So, a little big. Hey, 72 is not bad for that level, though. We got the mushroom hat! I like how they called it a barnacle. I am honestly fine with a 72 on a just right. I do like to get good scores on them eventually, but like I'm not in the spot of like, oh no, I need to get it. Like, just chill. I always forget Huey's legs don't. Huey is weird. Huey is weird. Huey has 4 antennae. Depending on the game. Huey's legs are antennae. Which is why Huey stands weird. I don't know why they chose to do that to Huey. Roll up mechanical objects to make Antila. Okay, we'll start in the store. Okay, yeah, this one's a weird level. Yeah. I hate conveyors. I really do. I think the thing is I shouldn't be trying to roll against the conveyor. I should be rolling with it. But this level's just annoying. I always forget this level exists. I think this is one of those levels where I end up like getting a perfect score right away and then I don't even think about it ever again. It's like, yep, there you go. Like, okay. I really, and this is the thing, and I know a lot of people don't like games coming out with a bunch of DLC. I think Katamari was the perfect game to do DLC with. It was them adding new levels. As long as you have a full game out the gate, do a level pack. Add like 2 levels for $5 and I'll buy it. You know, like I would buy new DLC levels so much.
Amazing.
Hey, Carlos.
Just subscribed to us for another month. That's 19 now.
Hey, Carslum. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Let's go. I think the presents are on the conveyors. I don't specifically know which conveyor. Probably the top one. Yep, there's the present. Oh, it's fine, Carson. You don't need to apologize. Life gets in the way for a lot of people, you know? I'm never gonna fault somebody for doing what they gotta do, you know? But I do appreciate you being able to come by. Okay, let's go and roll up all this mess. Come on. Roll. I don't know what cousin's in this state. I mean, I guess this cousin would make sense to be Nickel, but where's Nickel hiding? Nickel! I'm guessing it's you. We're in a mechanical level. Oh no, was that Can? I think I saw Can on the conveyor. I don't know how long these take to cycle through though, all the stuff. Yep, there's Can. Called it. Come on. Okay, we got the 2 meters. I thought I had already hit the goal. I'm actually not doing great this level, if that's the case. It really feels like I'm having trouble finding anything I can even roll up. Which is weird, like, I've been rolling up things pretty consistently this whole level, but apparently not enough to gain any scale. Like, what? There we go. Yeah, no, I barely beat the goal there. One sec. Hi. To the Princedom! Woo! Hey, it's raining in game. I'd like it to rain in real life. Do I have rain on the forecast? Probably not. Rain? Rain on the forecast Thursday. Ah. Woo! Barely passed the level. And we got a harmonica. Not a big fan of Can. Bubba-dum. I just noticed the stars for like the continuing conversations are actually animated. Like, it's subtle, but they're actually animated as the little prompts are, like for doing the next stage and stuff. Which is really cool. Still nothing over here. I love this ice texture. I kind of wish this was in the levels. The Hubble horoscope. Constellations. This is actually a really cool level. I love this Katamari as well. Yep. So this is a level in which you need to roll up something for all 88 constellations. Yeah, 88 upper left corner. Constellations, at least at the time of this. Because I had that, I believe that question came up in Trivia Murder Party once. And it was, why do you know this? Like, it's like, I know it because of Katamari. Go. But you just kind of want to roll up every type of item you can. Oh god, it was Pockle! Pockle, my least favorite of the cousins. Pockle is a dwarf. Get some boost in. I don't boost enough in Katamari. I boost plenty in Once Upon because they changed the way boost works, where you can just tap the trigger, but in other Katamaris, I don't. I think this Katamari level, this stage at least, one of them has the Xbox in it. Leave me alone, ninjas! Being harassed. Yeah, everything in this level is related to a constellation in some way. Or like they've labeled it as being related. Wow, 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 wow. Go. Yeah, this level has a fun kind of design thing where it's actually more about exploring the level rather than collecting for size. Now, obviously, collecting for size does help because you do need to be bigger for certain things, but it's a very fun one in that it wants you to find everything in the level, find all the secrets they did. Ba-da-ba-ba. Like, there's God. Eh. Mickey! Come on. If I remember correctly, some of the harder things to roll up in this level are up on rooftops. And those rhinos. Like, we've only got 54 of the constellations. We've only gained, like, 5 in the last few minutes. So we are slowing down considerably because we've rolled up a lot of the basic stuff. See the present. There we go. go. Ah. Ba. One sec. Hi, Colt. We got 69 constellations. I feel like there's something behind that number. I don't know what. But it's time to run ads again. I just realized. So let's turn this in. 76% is not bad. We got some drums. We got a Pockle. I dislike you, Pockle. We got a Miki. I like Miki. Miki's great. I don't like Pockle because Pockle is just like a gnome. Just a straight up gnome. There's nothing. There's nothing like fully like, oh look, like no, that's just a gnome. That is just a gnome. Where are you, Pockle? I don't care about Pockle, but where's Miki? Miki! 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 Miki? Not Hans. Miki! Harvest. Miki! Miki! Miki? Come here. Okay, now we're Miki, but it is time to take a quick 3-minute break. We're gonna get up, stretch, wiggle around, all that fun stuff, and I'll catch you all very soon. I promise. Be right back!
Thank you, Mark. Look at this! Look at this! It's 9:27. 1 million roses! In theory, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much right now. Hello! Why was that musical? Why did I just auto-tune my own voice? Learned that white strawberries exist. Now Daisy, female. Daisy's name in Japan is Horumon, apparently. A second cousin who is a cow through and through. Their running speed is the same as whether on 2 or 4 legs. I'm glad they don't have the old description for Daisy. For those who don't know, Daisy's feet squirt milk when she runs. I just think this is important for y'all to know. How the hell? My God. My God.
Glad this guy has no peripheral vision whatsoever.
What? What?
Backspin if I'm doing this.
I got distracted by the golf cart. I screwed that up because I thought I was going to get hit by a golf cart. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Boom! Oh! Is that really a million? A million roses? Amazing! That's amazing! We're rather impressed. Such a pointless exercise. Well, thank you for doing it. We're so pleased. Yes, let's go home now.
You did it.
Thank you, Mark. Look at this! Look at this! It's 9:27. 1 million roses!
In theory, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much right now. Hello. Why was that music? Why did I just auto-tune my own voice? Or that white strawberries exist. Now Daisy, female. Daisy's name in Japan is Horumon, apparently. A second cousin who is a cow through and through. Their running speed is the same as whether on 2 or 4 legs. I'm glad they don't have the old description for Daisy. For those who don't know, Daisy's feet squirt milk when she runs. I just think this is important for y'all to know. Hi! Hello! Hello! Hello, the confusing triple wrapped candy. No, I like the gum. Do you want a drum? No. Listen, you really can't get me away from something. I need Kinoko. Hello, hello! You say goodbye, I say hello. Hello, goodbye, hello, goodbye. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Hey, Otter. I forgot they had this. I love this little feature. And I'm sad this wasn't in any other Katamari. They don't light up the floor, though, which bothers me. They should light up the floor, too. But it summons a bunch of the cousins over. Hey, Taiga. Alright, we did candy store. We gotta go to the supermarket. Ba ba ba. Ah. Rude. Ah. Rude. Ah. Yeah, I see what we're doing here. I need to retry the current stage because I did not get my point of reference. Here we are in the store again, ready to break records. Oh, I've got to restart from the Princedom, or it's not gonna work. I accidentally skipped past it because the king is boring in this one. I really do like the loading screen visual though on this level. It's just a whole bunch of little. It's like a little star shape with a whole bunch of things on the end. But... See you later, alligator. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Okay. Alrighty, you've been in the shop before, yes? But a new rule this time! Okay, yep, show me the size. Show me the size. Okay, we're a little bit bigger than my hand making a fist with the thumb out. Okay. Really? Did I manage to get... I was stuck on a bale of wheat. Now, where is... Honestly, I would like a Katamari mode that is just this top-down view. Heck, honestly, a view shift ability in the game between some default modes would not be the worst thing. But I like the camera in here. Looking for presents and cousins. There's gold. The presents there. Nothing there. Okay. Not out the door. How mean are they gonna be? Oh, oh, oh. There's Lamore. Lamore! Okay, we got Lamore. Now, where's the present hiding? Not there. Like, I normally expect the present to be, especially in a stage like this, is like up there, but I can't seem to get around the skier. All the cams. Would I be open? Define cloning. Like, how well made are the clones, Vortex? How, like, are they perfect clones? And do I have to feed them? Or is this like dividing myself up to become the clones and can merge back kind of thing? I think I've gone too big. I'm not opposed to the idea of cloning myself, Vortex, but I do think it is worth mentioning that I don't think I should be creating life with mental illness. Like, I feel like that's just mean. Yeah, I went way too big. I got the little signboard, and we got Lamore, though. But yeah, I went way over on size. Mostly because I was just trying to find the one cousin. Yeah, we went almost half a meter over. Honestly, God, that would be the coolest merch to have. Like, could you imagine, like, having, like, my, like, go to a convention and, like, I have a booth and I just have, like, a cooler with a whole bunch of, like, chocolate bars of myself made or something? Like a whole bunch of little like custom chocolate bars would be fantastic. Oh, I don't know if I can do that then, Vortex. I barely can feed myself. I don't make very much. I am broke. I am broke. I still got to pay off this computer, and nobody's helped fund that one yet, and I got bills, and listen, there's a lot. I'm almost done paying off the computer, though. I did that again. Yeah, just doing like a candy bar. Honestly, could do a candy bar with like just a custom wrapper as well. I know you can get those made, like just chocolate bars with custom wrappers. Like I know that is actually a thing. Honestly, though, I think if I were to do merch or things to give away at cons and stuff, I think the main thing I would end up giving away is pins or stickers. I still think Pogs would be hilarious. Double zero is still zero, Vortex, but I do like your point there. 3 meters. Okay, you are slightly bigger than the last one. Boo-boo. Bunny gummies is a fun one. That is true. Have a second me working on making things. I'm down for that. One does the coding while I just cry. I'd actually have time to work on game dev. Oh my god. Speaking of, I need to work on the board game some more. Oh, Mix It Up added some new things for Patreon. I haven't really looked into it, but I guess it does like better Patreon alerts somehow. So I need to dig into that. I know a lot of y'all don't use Patreon for me, but that is an option of a way to support me. Ah. Yep, we'll put it down as an option. We'll put down cloning as an option. I mean, we've already got America, yeah, which kind of clones me. Not that much different, right? Comfy vibes, Taiga. Comfy vibes. Gotta be comfy, gotta be comfy, gotta be comfy, gotta be cozy. Comfy streams. Comfy streams are important. Also, it might just be that you view the streams as a safe space. Destruction of property, only if it belongs to rich people. I'm okay with destruction of property as long as it belongs to rich people. And hopefully that I would not get caught doing so. I've entirely forgot that I'm supposed to be rolling to an exact size because I've been looking for the present. Which I failed to find. I was hoping it'd be over here. Oh, I didn't even think about it, so I could use Prince View in here. Well, it's fine. Right, Vortex? Yeah, I agree. Like, AI data centers. Very flammable. I'm not telling y'all to burn down AI data centers, though. I'm just saying they're very flammable. Yeah, I still went over. You know what, Taiga? I won't stop you. I won't stop you. No, that's not what I said, Vortex. That is not what I said. Nope. Totally not what I said. Not at all. Nope. As they should be. As they should be. I need to check with... There's something I still need to check. There is... The Dodge Blossom, right? The Dodge Blossom is a model from Little Big Planet. The texture file I have... Let me double check this. I have a texture file for it, right? Like, I can actually go in and go, okay, I've got this thing. I don't know where I saved it. So, thrown items. Random. Yeah. So I have it. And it has a handful of textures that I think I can just recolor the textures. Like, I could just do a color shift on both of them and change the color of the Katamari to match the overlay stuff. Or, in theory, because they have bump maps, so I couldn't really change, like, the shape of each thing. But, like, I'm just gonna drop those in the Discord. But, like, I think it just would grab those. And if it would grab those, as long as their shape doesn't change, like if it's just color shifting, it would all work. So that one and that one, but it just has a note with that though. It does need to be the full size. Give me my mouse. There it is. But, like, for those in the stream crafting channel, stuff like that does help.
Cameron, I have the perfect plan to get $1 million.
Okay.
You just have to give me your social security passwords.
No, see, we're not doing that, Mari. Also, wait. What the heck is a social security password? I guess Mari wouldn't really know. Mari doesn't have one. Yeah. You ever, okay, to anybody who's had an email for a long time, you ever actually read the titles of the, like, the spam mail you get? Because I did that the other day. Oh, yeah, they're boxing in there. I decided to skim through my emails and see what weird ones I'm getting. Slightly adult comment, but apparently one of them would like to make my genitals grow 17 inches, which doesn't sound good for anybody. But no, I was just going through those. I think the one that always gets me, and I have a feeling it's the one that probably gets the most people, which is why I've been seeing it for years, as far as like a spam email, right? It's a spam email about it's a spam email saying my iCloud storage is full. And the number of people that one has to get has got to be massive. Nice, Amora. I don't know. I didn't read past the headline. Sorry. But yeah, it's one of those things where, like, the iCloud storage one, you know they're getting people. That is the world's shortest lamppost. You know they're getting people with that one. And listen, I'm gonna be real. Oh, yes, Taiga. Taiga, the iCloud storage emails. So here, the general rule with emails. The general rule with emails that you always need to remember is to check who's actually sending it. Like, if you're ever concerned about who is sending you any email you get, anything that requires you to click links or anything like that, like, don't click any link in an email. Don't do any of that. That's cool. Don't ever click a link in any email that you are not aware of. If you get an email saying your iCloud storage is full or whatever, just check your iCloud directly. Don't use any links in the email. But if you're ever actually checking, check through the service itself, not through the email. But the general rule with emails is always check who's actually sending the email. A lot of the spam ones you're gonna get are not from official URLs. Like, if you get an email that's claiming to be Amazon, but for some reason it's from a site, it's from a Gmail address, it's obviously fake, right? Like, there's stuff like that that happens all the time. You just need to make sure that the sender is legit before you click anything. How's it going, Snow? But, I say this, Taiga. The iCloud storage one is definitely one of the more popular scam ones. And the reason I say this is I've never had an iCloud. My iCloud storage is apparently full. I've never had an iCloud. So that'll usually do it. Oh, no, Blaze, that one's real. That email, Blaze, that one's entirely real. I've realized this Katamari game has the king smiling more than all of the other games combined. And it's weird. Like, I think this game did permanent damage to Katamari as a thing. Because I think what they wanted to do is they wanted to, like, make this game more kid-friendly. But I'm gonna be real. A lot of kids that I've tried to get into this game really can't handle the controls. This game's not going to be kid-friendly for a lot of kids. It's like, the controls are very unique and very different than other games. And I don't think a lot of kids are open-minded enough to try the controls. And, like, that's why the newer ones don't... Like, the newer ones have a simple controls instead of the classic ones. And it's like, the controls are part of what makes this game fun. Yeah, no, that is also one. The ones telling you to confirm a subscription. Any email that basically, like, has a link, and then that link's like, hey, sign up, like, sign in, it's probably fake. You're not, like, if it goes, you're not signed in, it's trying to get you to sign in, so when you do sign in, Kinoko! It gives a username and a password. It's like, hey, put in your username and password, and then you've just given the scammer your username and password. Like, the iCloud one, if you were to click their link, would take you to an iCloud login page, and then you would end up logging in, and then they've got your email and password, right? That's the big thing for a lot of it. Sadly. That they're trying to get you to log in to give that username and password to something that would have your credit card information. Or in the case of confirming subscription, it's going to try and get you to put in credit card info as well. That's just how they all work. The king's so kind in this one. It's weird. I don't like it. I'm not supposed to be... 41?! I had 50% more than the goal and I got 41 points? Okay, so you have an iPhone though, don't you, Snow? I was gonna say Android has a spam text filter built in. That'll just automatically like put any spam text. It'll say, "Hey, this is suspicious." So what you can do for that, Taiga? Let me double check this, because I don't want to give you wrong instructions. So if you go to your settings on TikTok, go setting to privacy, and go to notifications, you can turn all of that off. If you scroll down way to the bottom, there's email notifications. Turn all of it off. Just all of it. Get rid of that mess. Okay, we got 2 of the cousins, 2 of the presents. Kinoko! Where's my baby? Oh, who's here? Who's here? Hello? Oh! Oh. Yeah, this is the most interesting hub world. What do you mean I can just fly around on a cloud? Kinoko! So this was the last Kinoko before they changed her color palette. They changed her color palette and made it darker. Or they made it lighter in the future ones, I mean. I love Kinoko. Kinoko is lovely. Kinoko is wonderful. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There should be another building here and another one here. Instead, there's a giant butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. What are we missing? So, okay. So, if you are expecting an email, Taiga, then it's okay. But generally speaking, when you get emails that you did not sign up for, or like if you're trying to, I think a good example is like, say you were to get an email from YouTube, right? And it is like, hey, we've changed our terms. Click here. Don't go through that. Don't go through that. Or verify your email here. Don't do that unless you are signing up for a site. Like if you were making, say, a Twitch account, it goes verify your email, and you have an email from them. Obviously, click it. But generally speaking, no, don't click any links in anything. Here's the thing, even websites. If you don't know where it's going, and this is something that was kind of cemented in a lot of millennials on this one. Don't click URLs that are weird. This is why I hate, don't use any tiny URLs. If it is a tiny URL website, don't use it. Don't use tiny URL. Tiny URL, it could be a scam. I don't like any URLs that are, I don't like cards, I don't like link trees, I don't like those, because I don't know what they are. I mean, I don't know what people are going to do that. Yeah, so if you signed up for AO3, and they give you a, hey, verify your email, yes. But if you just randomly get one, don't click it. Yeah, tiny URL, bit.ly, stuff like that. One of the things on desktop, it's easier to see this on desktop than mobile. If you mouse over a URL, in the lower left of the web browser, or lower right, depending on your web browser, it'll tell you the full URL of that. Like, so if you mouse over one and it just like gets, it's like blue text that says something, it'll tell you where it's sending you. Make sure that's the site you want to be on. Like, you don't want to get an email and then you're checking it and it says, oh, hey, log in here, when it's actually not even Amazon, right? If you were supposed to get one from it. Hey, Melody! We're talking about internet safety and not clicking random links. I hope you're doing well. I hope your stream went well. My raid shout-out things are kind of broken. I'm gonna click it anyway and see what clip we get. Boy, it's been weird. Oh, that one worked. Okay, cool. that one worked. I hope Deltarune went well for you. Oh, it's this clip again with the weird cow. We are playing Beautiful Katamari for the 360 on PC, because I just learned how good the emulator is. I obviously own it. I bought a 360 to play it. But the emulator works really well. But hello, everybody! My name is Cameron JK. My pronouns are they, them. I am a chill variety streamer who focuses on indie and interactive games you may have never heard of before. That is my whole deal. I work really hard on making really cool interactive overlays and streams and having a really welcoming and comfy community to hang out with y'all. I didn't know Kanoko got fish over her head when she's in the water. What? That's really unique. I think that's just her. What? That was so cute. Because I don't think we had that earlier when we were playing as Harvest, and Harvest was swimming. But I guess it's because... Wait. Did they do that because Kanoko doesn't need a snorkel? If I go back in the water, does Kanoko have a snorkel? She does. Okay, she does have the snorkel and flippers. But yeah, that is the fish I think is unique to her. That's cute. But yeah, on the note of like internet safety, really the thing is, if you aren't expecting an email for something, don't click any links in it. Like, if you are not expecting an email, don't click a link in it. Is really the best advice I can give. Like, obviously, there's situations where, like, for me, there's a lot of marketing sites I work with that'll get offered keys through and things like that for games, and you'll see me play those. I don't click the links in those emails, though. I just go to the site because they're also there. So if it's real, it'll also be in my inbox on the site. Right? Because the main thing is you don't want to be logging into other services. That's how you end up like these big YouTubers who, like all those big YouTubers you'll see, and they'll just suddenly, not allowed in there. All these big YouTubers who their Twitter account gets hacked, and it's like you clicked a weird link, didn't you? You clicked a tiny URL. Like you opened an email, you were offered a key. Like, don't be clicking links. Don't be clicking. If you get a link in Discord from somebody saying that they need your vote, or they need you to try out this game of theirs, it's probably a virus. Tiny URL, Bitly, things like that. There are sites that will take a URL and shorten the number of characters in order to make the URL not like 100. Like, if you've ever tried to paste an Amazon link, they're usually like 200 characters long. Like, they're really long. So what people used to have to do is they would put the URL into a site called tinyurl or Bitly, which would then basically create a temporary URL that would just redirect people to that site, but it would only be like 10 characters long. So you could fit it into your tweets and stuff like that to make it more easy. But it's a redirect site. The problem is when people use them, you can't tell where that link's about to send you. And it became a really useful method for scammers to basically go, hey, check this out, and it's not safe, you know? I heard Dig Dug music. Take that, giraffes! Oh, they got some distance. I really like playing this Katamari because it's the one I've played the least. Like, I have the least playtime in this Katamari. So this is where I point out what I had said before, Taiga, about how when it comes to the links, if it's when you can mouse over a URL on desktop, you can see like it goes to like change.org or things like that. If it goes to change.org, you're fine. But if it's a tiny URL and not a change.org link for some reason, I would be suspicious. Like, if the petition is to a site that you know, and the URL is correct, and it doesn't have like a random weird typo in it, things like that, then you're fine. But if it's a tiny URL they're giving instead of the link, the direct link, that's weird. Like, if you see somebody post it and they post a tiny URL, can you just go, can you post the direct link and not the tiny URL? It's not working for some reason. And then you can either get them to actually answer or they'll not reply. But generally speaking, yeah, tiny URLs I just be very suspicious of because people like to use them to scam. It's the sad reality of things. Just always make sure the site you are going to actually, like, links to the site that you're trying to go to. But yeah, no, like, this Katamari, because I haven't really played, I think I've only beaten this one twice. Which is saying something for me in Katamari. I think I've only beaten this one twice because it's on the Xbox. And I don't like playing on Xbox. But an advantage I now have, playing this on an emulator, is I can play this with a PlayStation controller. Which means it feels really good to play again. Like I'm actually playing with PlayStation controls. This feels fantastic. Like, I know where each, like, the analog movement feels good. I feel good about playing this one again. And the emulator, the last note on somebody was asking how does this run on emulator or whatever. And there was like, it runs really good. I have the occasional crash. I haven't crashed once. Yep. Inline or some. I always use the term inline for the control sticks because they're misaligned or inline. Apparently, it's symmetrical and asymmetrical are the terms that people try to use. Yeah, you totally can, Taiga. Generally speaking, you're good, but yeah, like petition sites, make sure they're reputable sites is really the big thing. So if your government has a specific site that they recommend for them, that's one spot to do it. Or, like I said, change.org is a big one. Stuff like that. But it's a matter of trusting the site and not just clicking strange URLs is the big thing. A lot of internet safety has been lost over the last decade, and it's really sad. There used to be school courses on this stuff. Like, they would actually have classes that went over internet safety. But a lot of places don't do that anymore. All things considered in this level, I only 30 seconds prior beat the goal, and now I'm up to 42, so we hit that increase point there. Bibi, what are you doing over there? I think it's getting too hot. The cats are spread out in weird spots rather than in the normal spots. Did you just call me Cuddleface? We got a wig! But will you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs? The one thing that has been annoying me with, something I don't like, in... Where is it? As far as, TikTok notifications go, just because that was an earlier topic. I'm apologizing to everybody who I'm mutuals with, but I do not give a damn about your, I do not give a damn about your story being posted. Yeah! I like the team color thing. It was a subtle thing, but it's neat that people get to see their team color. It's a little less satisfying if your team color is purple, I realize. We did get to use Vortex's wonderful rose art for it. But the joining the faction, I like that it changes to whoever did it. It also looks like the first redeem got stuck on green. Oh, it's because I reopened the... Because I reopened my Mix It Up. I think that broke that. Do I have that tied to... Do I have that tied to the wrong thing? Let me check this. Restart check, stream uptime. It's only supposed to do it if my stream uptime's there, so that wasn't it. Did it just not update properly? Why is it still green? Like, I'm just looking at that. Why is it still green? Why is first green? It's not supposed to be. I want to follow the rainbow. It loops around? How am I just learning these things? What do you mean it loops around? Does it do that from the top and bottom too? Oh my god! Yeah, this is the best overworld. A little hard to tell where the levels are, but this is the best overworld. Huh. Roll up cold things! Have a good one, Taiga. I hope you rest well. Welcome to the cool house, where warm is a bad word. This is your chance to roll an absoluto Pluto. All you need are lots of cold, cold things. Da 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 da. Ba-da-ba. Are there hot things here? There's Xbox 360s right there. It's the moneyed mansion. We understand that money can't buy everything. But it's nice to have a lot, yes? So anywho, you know, I would like to buy the money and Xbox 360 controllers. They're specifically wireless controllers that had a massive battery pack on the back. Hey, it's June. Having a very bad start here. Come on. I am actually, like, that's such a bad start, I'm restarting the level. Still not great. Apple. Bottle opener. Yeah, I think at least focusing on these controllers is a good way to do this. I really wish they would, like, with this one specifically, I would really like to see them remaster. And, like, maybe change out the console for, like, depending on what you're playing it on would be cool. I don't know what they do for Nintendo, though. They'd have a harder level because of the Switch being smaller. But, like, I think it would be really cool to have this one redone, specifically because I mentioned this one actually has, like, an online minigame hub that I never got to experience. Come on. Sliced ham! I have ham in my fridge right now. I want ham. Did you get any games this summer sale? No! I was gifted Snap and Grab, but I personally did not grab any. I'm broke. Like broke. Well, Taiga, you can make one. is a hard level. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, what do you mean I've got a minute left? Oh, we can roll up the Xbox. I feel like it didn't seem like I could go outside. I could go outside. Okay, we're restarting. I was allowed out. The fact I was allowed out and didn't go, yeah. Recently I've been checking the Katamari tags on Tumblr, and I've learned there are a few OC blogs that exist, and it makes me very happy to see. Somebody posted about one of the cousins that is in this game, and posted a little comic. And it was specifically about a cousin that I believe was introduced in this one, which is the Princess. There's a cousin named the Princess that exists in this Katamari. And I've always headcanoned the Princess as being the prince coming out as trans. And I had posted that in the comments section, and I've just got a handful of Katamari people just going, yes, this, and likes it. It's just like, I am so glad so many people agree with me on that. It is a bit sad that after this game came out with that character, the Katamari Damacy Online existed and like had them dating, because I think it kind of broke that as a concept. I don't think it was like an intentional one. Katamari Damacy Online specifically is a Korean Katamari game. And then this game that introduced the character, as I mentioned before, this one's made by Vicarious Visions, which is part of Blizzard now. Also, the people I think it's Activision Blizzard, and I think it's particularly like also part of the group that's responsible for Spyro. So it's an odd group, right? But like this one doesn't technically fall into the same kind of attention that the other Katamaris did because of that. It's a really well done Katamari game, especially for not being made by Namco, though. But yeah, no, it was just an interesting little like interesting little note of it. Like, yeah, the character exists in other, like, oh, but in the official blah blah, it's like this one isn't official, but this one, here's the thing, this one isn't a mainline Katamari as far as mainline Katamaris are concerned, because this one wasn't made by Namco. Neither is Once Upon a Katamari, but they included these ones in the 69 cousins or whatever that they added for Once Upon a Katamari, saying all of your favorite cousins are here. They're not. But they included these ones because these ones got referenced in other ones. How do we do? 86, not bad. I love the way they animate the king, though, in all of these scenes. It's like his one leg moves from the knee down, his back arm moves, and his forearm on the other side moves. That's it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I love Kanoko. Does Kanoko go into her idol pose here, or? Because Kanoko has a very iconic idol pose, but I'm not seeing it right now. She's just sitting. Kinoko has the idle pose where she retracts her arms and legs and just falls over. And I don't think they've given her that. Is it because she's shivering there, or is she doing that everywhere? Nope, she's just doing that everywhere. Boop ba doop ba doop. Yay! Racetrack time! I don't know why it's in the cold level. Doop de doop de doop. 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 This is how we roll in the most stylish city. Hey, Dreamers. Wait. This isn't a racing level, this is a wheel level. I'm sad now. The thing about it all, Dreamers, is like this Katamari is a weird Katamari. This is a weird Katamari. I've talked about this a few times this stream. But this is a weird and uncomfortable Katamari. The king is nice in this one. Yeah. The king is nice in this one. He doesn't scold you. It starts out and he talks about how much he loves you. They could have leaned into it and made it him like trying to be overly kind and like slowly reverting to normal by the end of it as like a reference to We Love Katamari's ending. But no, look, he's smiling! From us to you with love, we know you need a treat. Look at that! Right there on the screen! Because I found a present. Beautiful Katamari was... Yeah, that's what I was saying. Beautiful Katamari was... is a point where I thought Katamari plot-wise got worse. I don't think Katamari's ever really gotten worse gameplay-wise other than Touch My Katamari. But this Katamari was not made by Namco. This was the first non-Namco made Katamari, and it was handled by Vicarious Visions, which is now Blizzard. As far as I can tell, the intent was to make a more marketable and family-friendly King of All Cosmos. In order to make the game more open to all audiences. So they kind of leaned that way with this, but which is where the king stopped being complete. Yeah, no, they started trying to make it more of a kid associated game with this one. At least that's the way I feel about it. And the problem, and this is what led Katamari down this weird path, right? I think they could have done it, they could have intentionally made it creepy, but I don't think the intent doesn't read here as intentionally creepy. Like he's doing some sort of recovery, like he's trying to be a better person after We Love Katamari, which I think would have been fine. But you gotta think, if we go mainline, we have this one, which was, I don't remember if this was before or after PSP. The PSP one, he did a belly flop in the ocean and wiped out all the islands, sent you to do things. He was still rude in that one. So I want to say that was before this. And then this... But see, I'm okay with Resetti, because he's at least apologizing and realizing he was kind of overdoing it. And it was a bit much, because there are excuses. So I think with Resetti, it works. Him being the way he is, he's not as angry as he used to be, but he still tells you not to do it and advises you otherwise. So I think Resetti's not as bad, right? But with the king, he didn't have this like change. Like this one came out, and then the Katamari Forever came out. Katamari Forever, he spent the whole thing in a coma, so we don't learn anything about it. Robo King, being this anxious mess, I think works well. We learn backstory on the queen in that one. We learn little bits and pieces. But then the problem is it led to them doing Touch My Katamari, which in Touch My Katamari, the game that essentially killed Katamari for a decade, actually killed it for 20 years? No, just killed it for a decade. I think it was, or 15 years. I think it was 15 years Katamari was a dead game. And it was the fault of Touch My Katamari. Because Touch My Katamari, they were like, we're losing fans. People have been complaining about how the king's been nicer now. They haven't had that interaction they used to have. We need to make the king a jerk again. And they made the king really creepy and, like, worse than ever. Like, they made him a hikikomori, they made him a slob, they made him obsessed with things, they changed the art style, they did so many things wrong in Touch My Katamari that it really, like, killed the series. It was really, really bad. They changed the gameplay, they, rather than having all the cousins, they merged a bunch of the cousins into one. Like, they merged, was it... Oh, crap, I'm blanking on a name. Not Huey, Fumin? They merged, I think it was Fumin and Daisy into one cousin, which just turned Fumin's head into udders. They made really weird choices in that one, but the choices were so bad that the game didn't get a new title for 15 years, other than the 2 remasters. Well, I say remasters, the 2 remakes. So it really didn't go well because they like overcorrected. They went from the king being nice to the king being like the worst of the worst characters, and they're just like, I don't want this. And I think this game is part of it. Again, I think they were just trying to appeal to a younger audience. Like, that was their intent. They wanted to, like, they kept the same gameplay, but they're like, we need to appeal to more people. Parents don't like how mean the king is, how he's kind of a jerk. And because Keita Takahashi was no longer a part of the series, they really wrote the characters however they felt most comfortable with. Missing the fact that the whole first game was about alcohol abuse. Like, the whole first game's message is about alcohol abuse and being in an abusive household. The second game is about capitalism and the problems of capitalism and how it can, like, ruin people by doing just the things that people want you to do. Like, it's a whole critique. The third game is about not respecting nature and just doing things that you think are best and not just leaving things alone. Like, but then you get to this one, it's like, we have no plot. There's no plot in this one. We get the king played tennis, did a power shot, and created a black hole. That's it. They never address it again at all. That is the entire plot. There's no cutscenes. There's no events. Katamari Forever was about the king getting amnesia, and you learn backstory stuff, and you're trying to regain his memories by rolling up the things in his mind, while also working with the Robo King, who's trying to take the place of the king, but is also really bad at it. So you're cleaning up his mess, which is essentially your mess because you made the Robo King. There's plots. This one doesn't have a plot. This one, you created a black hole. The plot is you're trying to get big enough to fix the black hole, which is also the plot of Katamari Forever. Just made it a different way. I'm sorry, what? Don't mind me, I'm screenshotting that. There we go. Press 9 for weasels, everybody. Press 9 for weasels. Also, the king's like kind of lacking variety in what he says. Like, he keeps just saying holy horn, or yeah, holy hornbeam. Can it be a mangostan? Oh. As you can tell, I'm very passionate about Katamari. I don't know. There's so many things they could do. Once upon a Katamari, the king accidentally destroyed the scroll that contained all of history. He's not entirely a jerk. He's at a decent middle ground. I still miss him being a jerk, but it's not there. I do need to test something. Because I don't know what happens in this one, so we're just gonna go over... I think this is a short level. So, we need... Yeah, this is only 33 centimeters. So we need to go here. and we're just gonna not play? And I know that sounds weird, but I don't know what happens here. I don't know what happens here. We're just gonna not play. I don't know what happens when we lose. I really don't. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, it's only a 2-minute level. I am sweating to death. Also, I'd like to raise this argument because this is something that's always killed me. That timer says 2 minutes left. That timer, what it is showing you, is less than 2 minutes. Or is this one showing more than 2 minutes? What is the timer? Because the timer changes. Oh, I forgot nap was the thing it registers. But like the time, this actually, is this the best timer in Katamari? Is this the best one? Because the timers are a mess, like every time. Is this the best timer? What are we looking at? Yes, this is officially the best timer. We have a timer that is counting down. I can see how much time is left and how many minutes. So right now we have 1 minute and 45 seconds left, right? Like we can see this, we have 1 minute 45 on the clock. Other times, like, here's a 1 with an hourglass ticking down, and that, or like, it'll be a 2 and an hourglass ticking down, but then it gets below the 2, and then you can't tell. This is the best timer. This is the only one that's accurate. Now, I wonder if that's because this one wasn't made in Japan. If it's because this Katamari wasn't made in Japan, that actually makes sense. Are timers typically shown differently in Japan when it comes to, like, a scaling timer? Because that would explain everything to me. But yeah, we are here and we are waiting for... We are specifically waiting for the actual level to end because I want to see the king get mad. I guess I could have also gone to the heat level and lost. I also like the timer here doing that rapid spin. The king's aura behind him is oblong, though. It also doesn't fade away, it just pops. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Oh. Da, 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 da. A little bit of a lag spike there. But yeah, I will say this. The Xbox 360 emulator works flawlessly. I should try and grab some of my other like Xbox 360 titles and put them on here. Here we go. Kanoko shaking. Alrighty, very nice. And the Katamari is 5 centimeters. What? 5 centimeters? Is this like that thing? That thing we, like, can't stand? We did say 20 centimeters, yes? We did we not? Failure, sorrow, shame. Look, he looks sad. He's not angry. He was sad. Okay, that's funny. Resignation, wrath. Come on! Star Trek reference? Put that silly ball down and come over here. Do we get actual angry? We do get angry king. Why do we always get our hearts broken? What is with Kanoko? Too little self-esteem? Too much? We hear that common entitlement. We hear that common entitlement. Woo! We get it. It's a slacker thing. Whoa! What next? Video store clerk? Screen... Ah! Whatever it is, we're not paying for it. Woo! 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 They got rid of these game over kind of battles, and I'm sad. Oh, I'm alive again. I don't think I get to control anything, though. Yeah, they got rid of those mini games. They were always fun. I think Katamari Forever made it really annoying, though. Katamari Forever had a similar one But the problem was they put an achievement to it, like you had to get a certain score. They actually added a scoreboard to the game over screen, which I thought was neat, but tying an achievement to it meant I had to intentionally lose levels and then deal with that mess. And it's like, oh, this isn't fun. Yeah, they're a neat little silly bit of everything. Now, an important question here is, do we still wave goodbye? We do! Everybody waves! Huzzah! So, we've been going for 3.5 hours. I do apologize that it was less stream than normal today, but we did do a 3.5 hour stream for the afternoon, which I would say is a lot to make up for what we did, right? Because we don't normally stream this long in the afternoon. I had to cancel my morning one because I was exhausted. But I had a lot of fun, and I hope y'all did too. Like, it was a nice stream. Felt really happy with it. I really enjoyed hanging out with y'all, and it was good times. It was really good times. I am gonna send you away though. I'm gonna send you over to, who do I want to raid? Who do I want to raid over to? Let's see. I'm gonna send you over. Let's go bug Ava. Ava's playing Peak with some friends. So that'll be fun. But I appreciate y'all hanging. I appreciate y'all spending time with me. It has been fantastic. I love and appreciate y'all so much. We will be streaming tomorrow. I don't know what. I would do Minecraft tomorrow, but I am worried that the web requests aren't working properly. And if they aren't working properly, that would break all the cards, and I don't want to do that. So we'll see. I'm going to toy with that as soon as the stream ends. Try to figure out what's going on there. Hopefully I can get it fixed. But I love and appreciate y'all. I hope you have a good one. Go be kind to Ava for me, and I'll see y'all next time. That said, see ya. Love ya. Bye-bye.